Alright, what's going on, guys? So I was going to film an actual 2018 in person. Drove like 45 minutes to go see one. The dealership had one, but I got there after work, and apparently they had sold it because I walked the whole lot. They were closed, but I walked the whole lot and could not find it. But I was going to do this anyway, so we'll just go on with this. So we're here on Ford's website. We're going to click Build Our Own. Alright, so this is if I were to go and order, a 2018. So this would be how I would spec it. We'll say, for instance, I wanted to get a 2018. I was really serious about it, which, yeah, I've considered it. But it would be something I would get rid of the Mustang and the Cruise for, and I just daily drive it. So we're going to go down here to the Mustang Premium. So my two favorite colors, I haven't even seen this car in person, but my two favorite colors I've seen in pictures is the Race Red and then the Oxford White. I think the Race Red looks the best, but I think with how I'd want to spec it out and do everything, I think the Oxford White would be the best bet. So we don't want any stripes. No, of course, we got the 5-liter. Alright, so here's the main thing. This would be really the only reason why I would want a 2018 is because of the 10-speed. I do absolutely love a manual car, but, the 10-speed, it's just technology. The world is changing. You take me out of the equation, obviously, you'll never beat the machine, or you'll never be as capable. And you may lose some fun in that, but you gain it in other areas. So if I were to get a 2018, it'd definitely have to be with the 10-speed. Because really, you're not gaining much, hardly anything from like my current car. So you get the 401 or the 400A, which that would be fine. This was what was in my last Mustang, that 400A. My first one had the 401A, my first silver car. Let's see, the black accent package. No, can't. I don't know. Nah. Not for $1,000. GT Performance Pack. So definitely, now that you can get those on the automatic, that's the way to go. You get, all the performance things like the brakes, better wheels and tires. You get a more aggressive gearing. I think you get 355s with the performance pack. Blind spot monitoring, let's see how much it is. I guess you can just add it, no extra charge. Oh, $1,400. Nah, we're going to skip on that. You can see how these cars are pretty good. Now, MagnaRide. That's the new thing for the Mustangs. Obviously, Chevrolet's had it forever. We're going to opt not to get MagnaRide because I'm not like some super canyon carving crazy person, so I don't, springs are, they've always done fine for me, so we're going to opt out of that. Performance wing. I'm not crazy about this spoiler, honestly. I just, the spoiler itself looks alright, but these two little things right here, not my favorite. Let's see, can you choose this, or does that take, yeah, that wants to take the performance pack off, so guess we'd be stuck with that. Reverse sensors, no, it should have a camera standard. Spoiler delete, let's see if that, can you add that? You can. However, I don't really like these cars with a spoiler off of them. They look just kind of weird. So yeah, you get the 355 limited slip rear axle. I guess the non-performance packs just gets the 315, and then your manuals can get the 373. I don't think you can get that with a. Yeah, you can't get that with the automatic. Wheels, I'm perfectly fine with just the track packs. I'd probably just. Obviously, I would just put my current wheels and tires, the S350s, on there. So you get they got some new, I don't even remember what they are, but let's see, what are they? Summer only, they don't even say. Okay, whatever, that's fine with me. So here we go, 100% go with the tan. I mean, it's no upcharge, definitely got to go with the tan. I love that interior. The saddle leather on the earlier generation Mustangs are better, but it still looks good on that. Recaros, meh. I don't really need Recaros for anything. I've sat in some. They were pretty cool, but nothing I would, I don't know let's see how much they are. I don't even know. I think there's an option lower. Carbon Sport interior package. Nah. Safe and smart package. I'm going to pass. Anti-theft. Meh. Adaptive cruise control. I'm good. Okay, these come with that 400A package. Memory seats. Nah. If it's a vet or something, you do need that because it's a lot harder to get in those cars. It's a lot easier if you can just mash the button, or you can, set it to open the door. Or when you open the door, to scoot your seat back so you can get out. Let's see how much the shaker is. I doubt it. $895. That's not crazy. I don't know how amazing the shaker is, but we're gonna opt off of that just to save a little weight with it because the stock speakers are not bad. Sync 3, so that's cool. Voice activated touchscreen, meh. Premium AM FM stereo. I feel like should probably already have that. No, we got the brown seats checked. Leather trimmed, Alcantara. That would be pretty cool. That's like Dad's 2014 California Special he had. I did like the Alcantara inserts. So yeah, you got $1,600 for the Recaros, and you can't get them in brown. So, meh. I think I'll pass. Okay, is that it? I think that is it. So let's check out our interior. Oh yeah, got the nice brown. It is two-tone, so brown inserts, black siding. That's pretty sweet. Got the big screen, automatic, obviously. Yeah, that's a freaking sick interior right there. That's definitely somewhere you'd be right at home every day. Heated and cooled seats. Yeah. Okay, so here's the car. It's if you can do a 350 swap, like I guess you'd have to change the fenders, wouldn't you? Because like that's not the same edge as like my headlights on my 17. So, but if they make it to where like a 350 front with like straight bolt up in here, I think they're Anderson composite fenders with like a 350 front and some type of hood. I guess you'd have to swap headlights and everything, but still, I don't know. I'm still waiting to see them in person. They look good in some pictures. I don't think they look as good as the 17s. Obviously, they're more performance orientated as far as the, straight out of the box, being able to run a 12 or high 11-second pass, bone stock. But, yeah, so right here, there's our final price. So this is how I would spec the car if I went and ordered it. Track pack, 10-speed, white, brown interior. That's a sweet car. But $46,000. That is a lot of money. The most expensive, I think my first Mustang, 2013, it was $37,000, I believed, and it was like had everything except for a glass roof, I think. You could get a glass roof, that model. But yeah, it had the nice seats with a stripe on it and whatever else came with that package. I don't even remember. It's been so long, but $46,000 it's up there. I know it's basically right there with Camaro territory. So, and this is, there's not any races out yet because the cars really just hit the lots and people haven't been out abusing them quite yet. But it's right there with the Camaro, and I think this will outperform the Camaro, at least at the drag strips and stuff. On the road, it's kind of a fair game. Obviously, us stick shift guys have a little bit harder time just with traction because, we actually have to drive it. So that's definitely where the automatic comes into play. But So let's see here. Let's see. 10% selling price, down payment, net trade-in value. So let's just say if I traded my car in and they just felt generous and they gave me $30,000. So let's see. I ain't about that 84 life. Let's see what the 60 is. So $203 a month, and that'd be $11,000 financed. So, that's not horrible. Obviously, almost everything I have on my current Mustang, I could just transfer over because they pretty much, other than like the front lip, exhaust would transfer over, wheels and tires. I don't know about the springs, but I imagine they probably would as well. I don't think they really changed too much in the suspension. Yeah, so I'd already have, a bunch of stuff I could put on it. Let's see what 48's about. 244. See, that's not. That's what 36 is. 316. That's that's not bad. I mean, obviously that's, thanks to this. I mean, let's knock this down to 0. Let's just see trading the car in. So yeah, that would bump it back up. $287. So that'd be, you'd actually, like, with trading my car in, you'd probably get, right somewhere around these numbers, $16,000. So is that car really worth $16,000 more than mine? Probably, but mine could be pretty freaking bad for put $15,000 into it. That's a fat supercharger, headers, basically everything. Obviously my current car is a base model, but I wanted it to be a base model. Huey, quit squeaking that ball. But I kind of wanted to just my goal. Hang on, let me get this dog. So really, the thing with like my current car, not having all the nice interior and stuff, is pretty much basically because I just want to have just a, I don't know how to really explain it. I just didn't really feel like with that car being not my daily, just being like my weekend fun car, or not even really weekend, just whenever I feel like, going to rip on it and stuff. I didn't really think like I needed the extra, extremities or whatever you would call it. So, but if I were to get this would be my only car. I would just daily this, which is a whole nother video about why I don't really want to daily a car, because I'm paranoid and freak out, and I know some of you car guys will understand that, but yeah. So what do y'all think? It's pretty sweet. I do want to definitely see one in person. Still not crazy about that little thing. I know they had to add that, I'm sure, for support, but I don't know. Not a huge fan of that. Taillights are pretty cool, I think. I don't know. Back of the car looks good. Obviously, the side looks good. This angle that Ford throws right here looks good, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird how low this hood goes to right here. The headlights are just, if they had just kept like my year S550 headlights, I think it would have looked a whole lot more aggressive. I mean, it looks angry right here, but it just kind of looks awkward. Like, look at that one. That one looks like it's looking at me. But then this one's looks like it's looking over there. It looks cross-eyed. And then this weird stuff right here, no fog light, seems, I don't know. I want to see him in person for sure. But do I think I will trade my car in for one? That's probably, there's about a 3% chance of that happening probably. I do really like the cars. I've never had an automatic something like this, but I do love my car still. So even if it is slower than this car, it doesn't really matter. I am very curious to run into one of these on the road though, because one of the guys in the S550 group, he posted, he went and test drove one, and he left a post on there and said that it felt faster than his catback, intake, and Lund-tuned 2016 car, which is, I don't know. I think they probably feel a little punchier down low, but I really don't see how, because, you know, a tuned intake and catback car should make every bit of what this car makes. So the power band might be a little bit differently, but a little bit different, but I don't know. I'm curious to run into one, see what they're about. You know, if I get gapped by one, it might be time to trade in. No, I'm just kidding. It'd be time to put a supercharger on it. But, yeah, so that's how I'd build it. Y'all let me know what you think. How y'all liking the 2018? Y'all love it? Hate it? Have you driven one? If so, leave a comment what you think about it. And yeah, hopefully I'll find one in person sometime, make a video about it. But until then, I'll see y'all in the next one.